And we're back! Just make sure I don't accidentally hit the wrong button. Okay. I would have been so mad if I would have skipped the cutscene. I imagine you'd have to be top-notch to get accepted. Anyways, welcome back. I'm just gonna keep going like there wasn't a break. It wasn't easy getting accepted, let me tell you. But hey, we can't let Elliot show us up this time. Or all the time. So it was worth the hustle. That makes sense. I'm just glad you found a way to keep playing music that makes you happy. And the thing that made me happy... And the thing that make me happy is the four of us going on tour together in the future, so I hope we can. Really? Considering my bag's already packed. Did you guys forget what we were talking about? Elliot can do what he likes, but we have to work around the orchestra's schedule. I'm sure we can figure something out, though. By the way, I wasn't expecting to see Elise here with you. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Your class is... Oh, I haven't done that many, but that's still nice of you to say. Wait, you're a teacher? What, you're a teacher? I think the girls mentioned that to me, come to think of it. You're a music teacher at St. Estrad, correct? Provisional, but yeah. I'm still learning the ropes. I'm still learning the ropes to showing the ropes. And it's been a lot of fun. That's quite the sentence there. Can't believe you get to instruct an all-girls school, too. Elliot always manages to luck out in life, huh? I wish I could lecture at St. Estrad. Just once would be enough. I hope you never will... I think he's lucking out. Is that his girlfriend? We should probably get going. Reveld wants us to start rehearsing at the flagship store. Or at their flagship store. Yeah, we'll see you guys around. Have fun with the rest of your time in Heimdall. See you later. I guess it's time we got started. I've managed to gather some useful information. That was fast. Where from? I spoke to a few fans and hit up some connections at the Music Academy. It seems Imperial Army soldiers have been spotted in town a lot more than usual these days, and whatever they're meeting up here for, it's not on the docket. That is suspicious. I called Dad to see if he knew anything about it, but no luck there. Sounds like the Princess Disappearance is top secret even when you go pretty high up. I got the feeling he knew something, though, just that he wasn't sharing. Well, it's very odd for soldiers to be having secret meetings while in uniform. It's possible they're disguising themselves as foreign soldier. Jeez, I can't speak. Because they're short on time. Something bothering you, Elise? There is, but I'd like to get my thoughts in order a little before sharing. Alright then. Lady Aria's instincts are absolutely on something, yeah. The investigation continues then. Let's keep our eyes peeled. Get out of here. Oh, I recognize this place. Let's check it out, G. I'm here to buy some new clothes for a trip with my boyfriend. The sun must be really bright here, huh? Make sure to buy lots of sunscreen. All of which state the sales of the dry branch are great. Nice good work out there, Sepha. This must have been rowdy. So attempts even will let the government to intervene to de-escalate the situation. As a result, the instability of dissipating and efforts. Oh. I'm feeling we have a certain someone to thank for tidying things up, but either way, we should count our blessings. It's fine, don't worry about it. But is that the dry branch is in good shape. As far as I know, Crow's in dry himself right now. Howard must since his hit that's going on, however minor. Yup, I figured as much. Hmm. Okay. The Lumiere Orbital Factory! Let's see. Let's see. Hmm. I'll do that. Do that. Do that. This is so hard to do when you can't grind. Like... Man, money is like so limited. And like I haven't had a chance to like gather any materials. I guess that's fine. But hey, what's up, kid? I'll take that. Hold on, you may be important. Gosh, my big brother is always leaving me in charge of the stories. Always taking things. You know what though? I should be grateful for things about the normal. Yeah. Okay. It's like I know there's a door over here somewhere. I just gotta find it. Hey, what's up? What's up, G? Hmm. Nah. Hey, what's up? Oh, well, if it isn't everyone from Thor's, if I remember, he's Wayne's father. Hello, good to see you. Looks like you're patrolling your capitals. Everything okay? Seeing as you can see, peaceful days are here. There haven't been any big incidents. Well, in the crossbow situation, ah, yes. Doesn't seem... But of course. I assume this is part of your special ops. Good luck, everyone. Well,
business as usual here, even with the prince gone MIA.
The information blackout will only last for so long. We need to find a lead soon.
Agreed. We'll need to give this place a thorough look.
I like how I wasn't standing in front of this thing like it was a door. It's like, oh yes, I go in here. Let's see. So, bro, I wouldn't say the Republic situation with the Empire is particularly great. Now that the war's over, but hey, I'll take it. So I was a little concerned about things at Crossbow. Yeah, I'd be concerned too. see. But I've only got one of those. I can sell these? That's weird. Why would I? Hopefully there isn't too many things here I want to buy. I need a place to grind. Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna have to sell my equipment here. As much as I hate to sell it. Alright. Can always trade this stuff later. Again, this stuff comes in handy. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the place where Crow was at. Oh, you're the folks in the military. Fancy running into the capital. Busy. Oh, sorry, these. We ended up taking some insurance, but they led to another. Things were snowballing ever since. Can you convey the future is so uncertain? Yeah, business is booming. Cool. Hey, it's Alan and Bridget! Is that Alan? Bridget? Hey, Reed, fancy meeting you all the way out here. It's been a while, hasn't it? Alan and I were just enjoying some quality time before one of its missions. Sorry, does that mean the army's been keeping you busy? Pretty much. The armored divisions have been stretched thin due to being scaled back. I'm doing everything I can to reduce the load of General Craig and Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart. I still owe them a lot after the war. That's why I volunteered to travel around the Empire to serve as a Panzer Soldat drill instructor to work on communications missions. It seems a little shady to me, but we're covering all the bases just to be safe. What caused you to find this suspicious? I don't think he's allowed to share that. I'm not, but I wouldn't be surprised if you guys ended up finding it on your own. Don't be surprised if the Imperial Army reaches out to you when the time comes. And that makes me more worried about what they're having you doing. Father's been so busy late that I've had to help him. Which means it's harder for Al and I to make time to see one another. I heard that's a real motivator. I suppose you can count on you to tie the knot. I suppose it's about time you two tied the knot. Congratulations again. Thanks, man. I feel like I'm a man worthy of being Bridget's side after leaving the war behind. I don't plan on letting that change between now and the big day. Oh, Alan. Aw, that's sweet. And Emily, the Armored Divisions and Air Force are both preparing for some sort of top-secret mission. Nice. See, this is why it pays to look around. Obviously, I'm not getting everything, but I'm still getting more by looking around than I would be otherwise. Real quick. I know this might be... No, I'll wait. I was going to say I should, trade in my Sepith here to get more stuff, but I'm not going to do that. Hey! My word, what's going on? I really don't think... I don't know what he's plotting, but he better stop it. Ah, the Imperial Chronicle building. Oh, it's you two. Well, if it isn't Class 7. I had no idea you were in the capital. We weren't expecting to run into the two of you here either. Oh, but it's just a bad time. Everyone looks busy. Don't worry about that. I was just in the mood for a break anyway. Besides, there's no better way on the hot scoops than there's no better way to get hot scoops than talking with you, Irene. Although I'm guessing your sister would have plenty of goss to share, being the student council president and all. Oh, I wouldn't be sure about that. And I'm definitely asking to interview at some point, Ash. So keep an eye out for that. I think we all know what that will be about. Can't we just drop that? Yeah, I think that one's gonna be stuck with you. Or that one's gonna stick with you. Oh, is he talking about when he shot the Emperor? Why don't we go sit down? I like how they got a stand. If you don't mind me asking, what brings you here, Lindy? I thought you were still doing your residency over there at St. Ursula. I am technically, after I finished helping out with the branch campus, I started another year of studying crossbow. But while I was back here in Crime Doll... Crime Doll?! That's what they call it. I would explain it. So obviously she decided to come spend some time with her favoriteest sister in the world. She's helping us out with clerical work as a part-timer right now. What if so now I would just gonna make conservatives. Jeez. That sounds very illegal. The former Governor General suddenly declaring himself the supreme leader of Crossbell? That's a shocker. The craziness you saw when you came in here is everyone trying to get a special issue ready and about it all. I still think it's somewhat strange how little the general population has been reacting to the news. Everyone seems shockingly calm. I've been getting that impression during my time at the Capitol, too. I imagine it's due to the part in fact that no one is able to communicate with anyone over in Crossbow. Maybe the lack of immediacy is keeping the reality of the situation from sinking in. Was the Chronicle conducted? Let's see, and I gotta say I was surprised by what people thought the Empire should do in light of all this. Most people responded that we should try to avoid any major conflicts. That does seem a little suspicious. Some people would respond more belligerently. Maybe people are finally just sick of war. The Battle of Jormungandr may have only lasted one entire day, but the economic toll of our reparations and the mental toll on those who were conscripted cannot be ignored. It's taken half a year just to get to the point where lives finally starting to go back to normal, too. Of course, that's just your average area Bonius takes on this issue, not the government's stance. But neither the government nor His Majesty have declared things on the... I've tried asking the military for a statement a few times, but no dice. Now that, I'm not surprised by. You're very welcome. Now then, lean hot scoop Swarsh, why don't you tell me how your little investigation's going? And don't play dumb, I know all about it. You do? Did they ask you to assist in the search, Vivi? Not quite. See, I first caught wind of it from a fellow reporter a little while back. It's just a rumor, but I got to work to try to corroborate it. Eventually, Major Clear realized I was hot on the story. Let's be real, at that point, she didn't really have any other options other than reaching out to me herself, so that's how I know. Well, that's really something. That story would surprise me, but from Vivi, the information was shared with me, too, because I'm helping Vivi out. Oh, this is dialogue! So if you catch... Alright, will do, thank you. Oh yeah, I'm sure he is. To the plaza! I get the feeling this is where we're going to get most of our information here. Well, obviously we should save that one for last. Military police seem very tense. At least there won't be any problem. Hey, give me orange juice.
The Emperor and Empress must be worried sick.
Princess Elfin has tried to put on a brave face at school, but deep down...
The sooner we can find them, the sooner everyone can rest easy.
Right. Let me know what I can do to help.
So useful history, both good and bad. Yep, that certainly is the case, NPC. Hey, what's up? Fashions violating Class 7. A pleasure as always. This is requested we give you your full cooperation. Please do not hesitate to ask. Okay, let me in. I'm afraid only authorized personnel may pass me on this point. Okay. What if I was authorized? Without my friend here in Heimdall. Okay.
Large school of fish spotted.
Alright, let's do it. It's about to be something different here.
Bite.
Oh!
Nice.
Boop, 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 boop. Catching fish, boop, boop, boop. Catching fish, boop, boop, boop. Catching fish. Catching fish, I got a fish. I got a fish. Gave me 10 of those tear bombs. I'm gonna use them. Fish!
Nice.
I caught up.
It's a whopper.
Caught a new size. My perch 300S. Okay. Let's go over here. This looks important. Hey, look who it is.
That was so good! Alright, we can officially cross Dreikel's Plaza off the list. I'm ready to hit up the next spot.
There's no need to be in such a rush. How do you still have space in your stomach for more?
You insult me, Eustace. I need to try all the capital's mouth-watering morsels. I can't throw in the towel this early.
You need to sample them all without eating more than your body mass in one sitting.
Says you. I'm still growing. I gotta eat. Growing up has less to do with regular consumption and more to do with acting like an adult. Oh,
Hey.
hey guys.
Hey, it's Eustace. I missed you. God, she is like a handsome prince, isn't he? And a little goofball.
Counter-argument to that, by the way. If you want me to start acting like an adult, then you've got to start treating me like it.
That's not how that works.
How's a girl supposed to feel big without being called a big sister? Counter-argument to your counter-argument. That makes no sense.
That's not an argument!
Yes, it does. Don't be mean.
I didn't expect all of you to come here this early. I see Elliot is already with you. Yeah, we just met up earlier. We were going around to gather info about what we happened to see. Oh, and we happened to see you here. Elisa's helping us out, too. That's why she's here. I don't think there's any chance of that. It'll be a fine help. If you need anything, just lean on me. Thank you, I will. I think you can tell Elise is going to be a lot more reliable asset than you here. Rude. Something installed together. Installed together reminds me of going back to the summer festival. How was that only a few short months ago? I can't imagine Rufus. But at least he has Miriam here to help take his mind off of it. Come on, give Big Sissy some love. Please remove yourself from around my neck. We haven't seen each other in forever. It's barely been 2 weeks. That's 2 whole weeks? She whines, but she's not trying to escape. Yeah. Our eyes changed. Hey, do you want to try some gelato or ice cream from one of the stalls? I'll treat you. The milk ice cream is super rich and tasty. I'll pass. I need to leave room for lunch. You're never gonna grow any bigger if you only eat the bare minimum, Tilly. I've gained another rage on you since our last update. At this rate, you're gonna need heals to get anywhere close to my height. Again, I am older, so maybe I've earned it. One ice cream, please, with 5 scoops. You're only allowed 3 scoops maximum, then I'll take 3. But I'd appreciate it if you made it as big as possible. At least they're bonding in their own way. Anyways, were you guys gathering intel or just on a date? We were not standing idly. We certainly were not on a date. Flow of goods. What have you learned then? Well, it seems like there's lots of groups buying stuff in bulk lately. All kinds of stuff too. Food, ornaments. It's almost like they're getting ready for something. And that is unusual. So we've got large purchases of large groups purchasing large quantities, and people in army uniforms meeting for something. And the war is over and winter's still far off, so they can't be stocking up for the weather. Then why? The buyer themselves are suspicious sorts. We started looking into them in detail, and we discovered they were either startups or foreign. That, and they all appear to exist in name only. You already done with the ice cream? Wasn't it good? Well, yes, I have to admit that. We're not here to discuss ice cream. If the buyers exist in name only, could we be dealing with the cases of fraud? Actually, no. The transactions are legitimate. The sellers received their money, and the goods were dispatched. The only other significant mystery is that there was no record of where any of these goods ended up. Intelligence University tried tracking some of these orders, but they all get forwarded over to the place before disappearing along with the others. Jeez. Right, by the time they realize they're dealing with another one of these, the transaction's already been done. Long done. Probably dealing with some very skilled criminals. Perhaps the Reborn Imperial Liberation Front is hoarding supplies? What is it? I was just wondering if it perhaps may lead to the Crossbow's new Supreme Leader instead. Well, it could. I just cannot fathom why my brother would be so foolish. I thought he'd finally learned his lesson. Makes no sense to me either. Unless he's being controlled. But even after we beat him in Imperial Fortress, he seemed pretty much done. I think we were all under that same impression. Either ways, speculating on what he's trying to do serves us no purpose now. But regardless of his reasons, I will be sure to right his wrongs as his brother. Primary focus, but the missing prince and princess. But whatever the answer is, when our focus inevitably turns to him, you won't be alone in confronting him. So don't try running off alone, alright? Don't worry, I wouldn't dare. I'm well aware there's only so much I can do alone. Yeah, you better be. Good, because their friends are here to help in times of need. And you definitely need us here. We're always here for you, Eustace. We should go back to gathering him. Alright, me and the little buddy are ready to go. Can't let the rest of 7 be... Okay. Well... Got the band back together. I guess so. So, any luck info? Yes, now will be a good time to compare what we found. We should meet at the cafe inside the department store. Yeah, let's head there for now. Okay.
Am I imagining things?
Is something the matter?
No, it's nothing.
It's a little late, but heck, I'm down for lunch. Forget about tea. How about we take mealtime? I think you've eaten enough. More than enough. Oh, we got a phone call. A call? Representative Regnance? Greetings, Reens. My apologies for contacting you out of the blue like this. I was wondering if by chance you might have the rest of Class 7 with you. Class 7 by now. We did get together with the investigation group in the capital not too long ago, in fact. Have some idea what's going on with us? More or less. But not like back when the Intelligence Bureau was under direct control of the government. It's wild that we have a direct line to the head of government, huh? But there's a matter of utmost importance I'd like to discuss with you all. Assuming you haven't eaten yet, I'd love to discuss it over lunch. Great timing, let's all grab lunch together. We're waiting at Der Himmel in Garner District. Wants to discuss something with us to reach better, should be performing against you. Think we can count on something juicy. It's a fancy hotel in the Garden District. Lunch at a hotel, huh? Consider me pumped. How about you, Eustace? Please, I'm begging you, don't forget your table manners. It'll be best to tie many threads. Okay. Garnier District.
I don't sense anyone following me now. So why did I sense it before?
Did something happen, Reed?
Okay.
The jewelry they got inside these babies is always so pretty. Pretty enough to buy for me. Right, Eustace?
Ask me again in a decade.
You got it, Sugar Daddy. I'm gonna hold you to it. Just don't go broke so you can splurge on me.
You're ridiculous.
The way they interact is so sweet.
She did not call him her sugar daddy. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. You got it, sugar daddy. Oh, wow. That's...
There's the Opera House. Remember when we used to only know Vita as a singer here, Elliot?
Her world felt so far away, but now we've been on the same stage. They actually invited me to come back too, so I'll save you guys a seat.
Congratulations, Nina.
Nice, looking forward to it.
Sometimes it seems like they're really gloomy now. I wonder why. There's a million-dollar question. It's not as though it was happening during the twilight. Alright, let's go! Alright, let's do it. Hold on. I'm sure it's fine, right? Like, I don't think they'd put something just in there. Like, I found sub-events, right? I found it all. Yeah. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Let's go, let's go. I think it's fine.
Thank you for coming.
Not at all. Thank you for inviting us.
Whoa.
I'm so happy I get to see your faces again.
Your Highness.
What brings you here, Your Highness? I should very much be asking you the same thing. All this, and you're being forced to place yourself in harm's way for my brother. I'm so sorry for not consulting you first. Yes, as you ought to be. I'm your best friend. I could have thanked you much sooner, Elise, had you not kept this a secret from me. Then you won't stop me? Stop you? Heaven forbid. As soon as Representative Regnitz informed me of the details, I chose to accompany him of my own volition. I cannot bear to ignore a matter that involves my family. So please, let me do my part. Let me be part of your team.
I'd like that very much.
You've always been a part of the team, Your Highness.
Well, this has come to a fine resolution, but it won't do to begin discussions on an empty stomach. Why don't we have some lunch first?
You won't hear any objections from me.
True.
I could definitely use a bite.
Yep. Please let this part be dialogue so I don't have to speak. It's not going to be, is it? Ah! Wow, that really hit the spot. I can hardly believe you finished it all. Your stomach really is a void. I'd like to see who can eat more between you or Maya. Can't blame you though. The quality of a first hotel food is not to be underestimated. Yeah, I didn't think I'd get to come to a place like this on my food tour. You must have really liked it too, Tilly. You ate a ton. Well, I'm a growing girl just as much as you. I'm glad you both enjoyed it. So we'll get down to business then. First, I want to discuss the disappearance of the prince and the new princess. Yeah. I wish I could say more about them, but I'm afraid we know very little. Just like they're the leader of the so-called Reborn Imperial Liberation Front, they also look slightly different from the sea we've dealt with in the past. Speaking of which, I'd like your take on the matter, Reen. Do you believe the new sea and original sea are one and the same? I'll admit that I haven't been able to get in touch with Crow to confirm for sure, but I'm convinced that no, they are not the same person. I was thinking the same. The new one has mimicked the original style in their statement, but I think Crow has left those days behind for good. It's a relief to hear you feel that way. Sounds like a safe bet, yeah. As for the contents of their statement, they referred directly to His Highness. Our first target was the foolish prince and his wings, now bound to inaction. I assume the wings refer to the courageous. As the Empire is, how they'll be able to keep an airship that size hidden from sight is quite the mystery itself. That can only go so far on its own. Me and Tilly are still on it, though. Have I heard any new statements from C? I'm afraid not. That's the only one. We're trying to investigate the matter as best we can, but our foe is quite cunning. They won't let themselves be caught easily. If only... Given the nature of the crime, we'll need to exceptionally covert during... You will have our full backing however you choose to go about this. If you're in need of the military police assistance, you only need to ask. Thank you, Your Excellency. Next, I'd like to discuss my primary reason. You said you wanted to share with us? That I would. The information was given me by General Van Dyke. But Princess Alphen and Elise also verified it with their own experiences. Really? Does this relate to what you were... Yes, it does. Allow me to explain. The students of St. Estrad come from many different backgrounds. We have many with family in the military, including officers and generals. That in itself isn't a problem. What is that many of these military families have been reportedly acting strangely of late. Young officers who idolize the late Chancellor. It's as if they refuse to settle back into normality after the war's end. They're still addressing others with deep aggression that are still clearly very unhappy with the current state of the Empire. I don't know, man. People should just be given peace. Like, what's wrong with peace? They aren't even angry with the whole idea of the United Nation. In fact, it's the opposite. They're in full support of it. That is not good. What utter insanity. The success of a United Nation would also mean the end of Erebonia. Precisely. I am a reformist, but supporting such an extreme concept is nothing short of baffling to me. According to General Van Dyke, some of them have been seen warring side by... Tell me what you discovered. Soldiers holding covert meetings in the city and people disappearing. I think we've got a clearer picture of what's going on here after sharing on what we know. If we put the pieces to what we currently have together, the Mockenmire statement refers to defecting members of the army. The statement did mention that it would see to those who supported the United Nations pay for their crimes. If there really are rebels in the army and punishing them is C's goal, then we have to... then who we find first doesn't really matter. Because the other will be there. How convenient for us. Yeah, sure is. Class 7 always comes through in the end. Your Highness? Pardon me, you don't have to worry. I'm hardly the only one whose life is difficult right now. I'm sure that if I were to ask you to rest, you wouldn't listen. But please, at least be a little gentler to yourself, Your Highness. The great mental burden of not knowing whether family is safe or well. Yep. You are going through too much for one to handle it. If you're feeling at all unwell, I couldn't possibly. I'm in full agreement. Taking care of yourself is as much a part of your duties as working. You do that, we'll be able to... And I'll see that Prince Oliver and Lady Scheherazade are brought home as soon as possible. You can put your trust in us. I suppose you're right. Perhaps resting is as much a part of my duties as well.
My heart is breaking for you, Your Highness.
Yeah.
No one should have to handle a burden like this alone.
Reen? You're staring.
Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention.
It wasn't my intention to scold you either. I'm well aware that you're being considerate of my feelings, and I appreciate it.
I'm glad.
You don't have to worry, Your Excellency. We're still not sure exactly how the crossbow ends, but I'm sure Magius is just fine. It'll take more than this to make him lose heart. You say it's his rival. And I've also put similar faith in my son. I'm sure he's doing everything he can on the inside to see justice prevail, as are Elisa and Toa. I think we all feel the same way. We have the Supermaid with him. So, I'm guessing Gaius and Emma, Laura and Fee, and Kuro. Thank you all for your time. I'm glad we could exchange information. It has been a worthwhile meeting. So we ought to make our way back to the palace. Be careful on your journey, everyone. And I'm counting on you, Elise. Thank you, Your Highness. Good luck. I'm always available if you need to get in touch. Should we get going too, then? Yes, let's. Okay, but going where exactly? Should be missing. Sure, you got to really useful. Look at that. What do you say, joining forces yet again? I was thinking the very same thing. Okay. Okay. Safe here. Yep. Yep. Okay. Something feels strange. Proceed. Something wrong? It's probably nothing. I just got a weird feeling. Feels like something in my pocket that wasn't there before. What is this? That's a weird looking mirror. Since when did you carry one of those around? Since never. This isn't mine. It's in my pocket somehow. Are you certain? I doubt anyone could slip something in your pocket without you noticing. Yeah, nothing gets by you, Reen. I don't have a clue how this got there. But what is the reason behind it? Though I can't imagine connecting anything with the prince's appearance what's happening at Crossbow. I can't very well do nothing, but I don't have a clue what to do with it. Actually, you know what? Let's do general maintenance real quick. Let's see what we got. Crimson Emblem. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. Okay. I'm just doing stuff.
Sure.
Engaging.
Now.
Let's go.
I wonder if all their costumes just has blah sand shoes. Let's see, Elliot's hats. Hmm. Let's see, I'm just doing stuff. Alright. So, I'm gonna save it here again. And then we're gonna end the recording here. And the next time we pick up, we'll do one of the other parts. Don't know which one. And I'll probably see it because I'm more curious about that. But we'll see. 3 of 17. Nice. Alright, see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Sorry I having to talk so much.